Alrighty, what's up? So this is my first YouTube video. I've never made one before. Don't judge my editing skills. Today I'm going to be playing Minecraft in my city. I end up building a building. So I hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, let's get right into it. My voice, so it was literally just a bunch of blocks being placed. So we're going to build a second building, and that's going to be the whole idea of this video. So I'll look for, so I have actually, you know what, let me go over to the map. Just a really quick explanation. So the city isn't supposed to be like hyper realistic or anything. It's just a spot where I can build buildings. Like, that's really all it is. Like, I just love cities, so I build buildings whenever I think of them, and I try and make it as good looking as possible. I'm trying to get a little bit more realistic, but still like Minecrafty, you know. There's nothing that's super focused on being super realistic. So there's a lot of red squares that are over in this area. We actually need to remap where we just built. But I don't know, I'm thinking we could build one. Oh man, that's tricky. I could extend. I'm not going to extend the road today. That's a lot of work to show on YouTube for a first video. Yeah, I think we're gonna go. I think we're probably gonna build one down. I'm gonna say that square right there. So we'll head over there. I'll give the city a quick flyover. Just real quick. I'll give more of a tour later on. I feel like it actually deserves it. Definitely gonna pull up a view of the skyline for sure later on. Maybe in the video actually. There's some spots in the city. Gotta change up what's going on. This is probably the stupidest frickin' building ever. It's a nice building on the opposite side over here, but then the red goes up and it just doesn't make any sense because it's just a big glass wall. So yeah, I might end up doing something with that. I just really quickly want to give a shout out to my friends who have helped me build this. I'm not even gonna lie, they'll admit it too. I take credit for like at least 90% of this, but a few of my buddies, you know who you are if you're watching. Yeah, they've helped me a lot building some bigger projects like this museum. It is not finished. This was not even my doing. It's a great idea because it features some of the old stuff that used to be in the city, just from before it really like expanded. So that's all my buddy's work. This is me and my buddy's work over here. And then me and a few friends actually built a big football stadium. I don't know if you guys saw it on the map, but yeah. So we'll remap that building, and then we'll get to work on something here. Probably small. That's creepy. Just a smaller building. I don't have any inspiration right now, so we're kind of just gonna go with the flow and see what happens. So we gotta find a good color. I think we'll go with white. It just seems very like you know what? I don't know. Maybe not. We could get some inspiration going on. Hold on. Let me just search up on my phone some good inspiration for building, and I'll come right back in a sec. Alright, I honestly didn't even find any inspiration, so yeah, so I didn't find any inspiration. We're gonna go, I just want to do a blue building, just something blue. Coral, that's not gonna work. Maybe we could do like a more plain color of blue. Could take some of those. What else? What's another blue block? Sorry, I'm playing with my microphone. I'm not doing concrete. It's just too like regular, classic, blue. Like I want some, I don't know, what else? What's another blue block? I'm sorry, I'm playing with my microphone. I'm not doing concrete. It's just too like regular, classic blue. Like I want some, I don't know, what else? What's another blue block? I'm sorry, I'm playing with my microphone. I'm not doing concrete. It's just too like regular, classic blue. Like I want some don't even know how to explain that. Something that's a little bit different. Different color. Oh boy. You know what? I could maybe... Okay, this is like going against what I've just said. Yeah, no, it's too like only blue. We need some other colors to mix in there. Maybe we could do like a blue and a gray. I'm just trying to think. Could take something like that. I know it's gray. Maybe dark gray. Cobbled deep slate. That's not such a bad block. We could figure out something to do with that. And then maybe we'll add some texture with, I'm thinking, maybe I really like that block though. What if we do, you know what, I think that's the way to go. This way? There we go. Oh man, that's a tricky one. What the? Okay, how's that? Ooh, that's really close. It's really close. You know what, it's fine. We'll just build it in with that into the wall. Who really cares? Who cares? Who's judging? Nobody's judging. Plus we can, honestly, we can just ward this off here. Just ward it off. I'm so confused what that noise is. Like, see, this is the stuff you wouldn't find in cities. This just doesn't make any sense. At all. But, yeah, anyways, okay. I'm thinking same thing here. We gotta figure out what way the blocks are gonna face. Like that. Oh, it's the same pattern. Oh, nice, okay. Right, their curves are supposed to be facing in. Yep, and then... push this out. Bring that over. Okay. Perfect, okay, so bring that dark blue pillar in, and then, shoot, I want to turn off fiber visuals. It's really bright, or really dark, sorry, and honestly I could probably use the brightness for building, so yeah, we're going to turn that off. Okay. Good. Yeah, nice. Alright. That across. Whoops. I think we're kind of gonna go with like a... Oh. My buddy's calling me. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just copy all the stairs. I'm not gonna do anything on this side. Holy, I am missing all my blocks, yeah. I'm not going to do anything on this side. I'm just going to have it plain wall, and then we'll do it like the next floor will have windows. And then same with over here. Only because I feel like it's just going to be... That just doesn't make sense. This is such... I got a little bit sidetracked, but anyways, probably gonna just go with gray stained glass. Light gray, actually. Then this, like, we could go like that. Yeah, that's cool. Put some iron bars on the side. I always liked the look of like iron bars and like some walls. Just adds some flavor to the building. Like that compared to like that flat side. Oh, it's so much better. Alright, I'll just... Yeah, I'll cut the video and then come back when I've got all the windows done. Oh, like look, I've messed this up. Maybe I won't cut the video. Nah, screw it. I'll just keep going. We're almost done anyways. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna cut the video here. Get the bottom floor done, and then we'll work our way up. So yeah. Okay, so I've just finished the that was a probably terrible transition. I just finished the first floor. As I said, this is gonna stay blank until this floor. So we're gonna figure out 1, 2, 3. I think it's like that. I think it'll be every third block because we're going to be placing the same same kind of design, the pattern with there, and then we'll place our stairs in. We'll just make it really easy. Put that deep slate in, and then we're going to bring the terracotta down. I'm just going to go all the way across, and then we'll destroy the holes for the windows in a second. Yeah, just like that. Okay, perfect. I need the window block. And then I think what I'm gonna do for the bottom floor is we'll do it afterwards. After we touch up the building, we will make it like a little shop. I was thinking about like a cafe. I don't know, I think that'd be really cute. Do like a little sign or something with like a banner. I don't know how to make a banner, so I'll probably search up a little tutorial for that. I do know how to make banners, just not one that has like coffee on it. So yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, anyways, we're gonna bring these deep slate walls around, and then we're just gonna do the same thing for like right there. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, that was probably a terrible transition. But yeah, so we finished that. Dude, what the? Oh, it's this guy. He's been here for years. He just roams around inside of that parking garage. Anyways, yeah, so we finished that. We're gonna go in. Yeah, we'll do one in the corner here. Do one in the corner. And then we're going to have to make... Actually, hold on. Does it go there? Will it fit there? It will fit there. So we'll put this wall here. Oh, are you joking me? Okay. That works. So this will be like a private area. That's not the cafe. The cafe will be over there. Residence. It's not going to be a very big building. The residence can go through there. We'll make the cafe in here afterwards. And then... does that make sense? Just add like a little separator there. And then gotta add our elevator. We got a light in here. Maybe a sea lantern. Sea lanterns would look nice in here. Yeah, okay, cool. Just make that make more sense. Oh, probably get one over here too. Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay. Now, up here, we'll make hallway like so. And then, oh boy, is there like a halfway point? I think I've just halved it perfectly. If we have 3, 3, there's 3 there, and 3 there, 4 there, 4 there, 5 there, 5 there. Yeah, okay, we're chill. And then this is 4 wide, and that's 4 wide, so it's the exact same. We'll put, do we do double doors, honestly? Something like that, and something like that. Or actually, no, we're gonna put them over here, because I feel like it offers more privacy when you walk into the room if you have like a corner over here. Yeah. Okay, and then what did I have below there? I know I had that there. There was a sea lantern. Oh, I know what it was. It was like literally what I just got rid of out of my inventory. And then we don't need that anymore. Don't need that. Don't need that. The terracottas I think I'll need. I'm trying to think of whether I should use sea lanterns again inside the room or just have it, whoops, have the lights like turn offable. Like I could do like redstone lamps. I do that in a lot of my builds, just so I could like change what lights are on inside of a building. I think it's kind of cool. Let's see, if I go over here, we'll just mirror that onto there, and then we'll put that there. Yeah, okay, sweet. Kind of just a silly little thing I've done. Yeah, we'll just add 1 light in the corner, because it'll probably keep it bright by the windows, and the rooms don't need to be like super bright. I'm not going to detail the rooms because I basically have it so that if I ever want to make my own apartment in any building, I can. A lot of buildings, although saying that they do have rooms, but yeah, that's basically what we need to do done. And then I will show you guys the process of how I actually build the building. So probably 16 and then 20. Yeah. Let's just check, make sure everything's okay. We've got lights, got the elevator. I think we're good to go. So we'll save it like that, and then I could show the simple way, and I'll just do the complicated way. But the just makes it easier. So we'll go like that, and we're gonna resave this. 7, save, and then we just come up here, load, and then it'll load a new one. That's why I do the complicated way. Yeah, that's good. That's all I really need. So we'll make it that high, and then we'll do like the same thing I did with that last building with the roof, except we'll keep the thingy a little shorter this time, just because it's a shorter building as well. And that, oh, this always needs to go. We don't put elevators up to the roof for people anyways. Now we can, but if I were to do that, then we'd need a little like door almost. I might do that in a future build, have the roof accessible, because we do have a few roofs in the city that are accessible, but I don't know, there's no reason for me to. It's like, again, I'm not trying to be like super realistic, just like mostly realistic. In the previous build, I did this thing with, I just wanted to use the light gray concrete originally, but then I actually added more to it, and I thought it looked really cool. And I'm just gonna add that too. We're just gonna do like the same, I think we'll just do the same thing for the roofs. Well, we can just imagine they were built by like the same company or something. Alright, so we'll start off with the, oh no, okay, I'm not gonna do that. We'll just start off with this, and then we will texture it See, this is the thing. I'm playing Bedrock because the story is this world was originally on my PlayStation, and I got my PC back in April, I think. So, excuse me, sorry. What I thought was that, oh, I could probably convert the world to Java. And I can, so I did. And it bugged out the whole world. It just made it very glitchy. And it made like weird errors with chunk borders. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to play Java. I'm going to continue playing Bedrock. And I'm honestly fine with it because I've just recently started a hardcore world on Bedrock, or sorry, Java, and I've realized that like placing blocks, it works a little differently. So what I was just doing with the speed placing while I was flying across the rooftop, that doesn't work. To the extent of my knowledge on Java, that doesn't work, and that made me kind of mad because that's low-key just how I build my buildings. So yeah, if a useful key part is not there, I'm not going to dwell over it. I'm not going to get mad. I don't even care. I'll just continue building on here. Plus, I really think that the vibrant visuals thing is honestly kind of cooler than shaders, because like it's like Minecraft's own shaders, but in its own way as well, because it contains like, it's not like, oh, realism shaders. It's like it makes Minecraft look like Minecraft on steroids. It's like your shadow is pixelated, everything's still pixels and blocky, and I really like that. And I feel like sometimes shaders that are like too detailed can kind of take away from that in a way. And yeah, I don't know, like I just find it pretty cool that Minecraft, or yeah, like whoever, what's the devs of the game, like, is it Microsoft? I don't even know, but like I find it pretty cool they were able to like make it like that. So yeah, I don't know, I do appreciate that they kept it sort of Minecrafty. But yeah, that's like basically the build. I'm not gonna do no towers like that over there. But yeah, so that's how I build my buildings. It's pretty simple. I'll get to the cafe in just a second. Give you a little tour outside. That's about it. Maybe we could add, yeah, you know what, maybe it's not done. We'll add something up here just to make it look a little nicer. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Just a little cute little apartment building. I'm gonna have a cafe in the bottom, so we'll get to that now. We gotta make that sign. I don't like that maybe. And then we can put like, yeah, we'll do a sea lantern. And then how would I make a coffee symbol? We'll just take a blue banner, I think. They should add like navy, because like I feel like there's no darker blue apart from that. Like this is dark blue, but it's not that navy color that's got that like blacky in it almost. Yeah, I don't know. I really feel like they should add that. And then maybe yellow. I love yellow. Yellow's my favorite color. So we're just gonna go with that. And then loom? I think it's loom. Yeah, it's loom. So we'll go boom, boom, boom. Oh my lord, that was loud. You know what? I'm not even mad. That looks pretty good. It's not, oh my gosh. I've given up on the whole coffee part, but what I realized, I think that's supposed to be a dragon. And I just realized that now. I don't know, but I think it looks like a dragon. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that banner. Now it could be like a company in the city. I don't know. Just what I'm thinking. Just what I'm thinking. Okay, how are we gonna do this? I think we could add like a cool light fixture in here. So what we're gonna do, take this, and then, yeah, that's all. Okay. We'll put it all across the side. Oops, okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's all we really need. And then we'll just take some sea lanterns again, place them in these corners. Yeah. Whoops. Like that. And now like the whole place is like relatively lit up. The rest of it, so it's a cafe. We'll take like a, yeah, this kind of color. Whoops. So you just walk back there. I think this is fine. It doesn't really have to be all that detailed. We'll take some shelves. Ooh, we could add some warped just because it's kind of blue. And then we can get like different kinds of mugs maybe. That's cool. Okay. I got an idea. Okay, we're just gonna add chest, and we're just gonna put cocoa beans in it because they kind of look like coffee beans. And then we'll add like an item frame like outside and in for like coffee beans, which is actually cocoa beans. So cocoa beans, we'll take a stack just to put in the chest. How much? Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, okay, cool. That's so silly. Okay, nice, cool. And then, oops, okay. Just get some tables going on in here. What should we do for tables? We could do like, take that, and then maybe some stairs. What kind of stairs? Get some blue. Interesting looking blue. And then we'll do some by the window. It doesn't have to be a big coffee shop at all. Okay, perfect. Like, this is looking good. Okay. And that's our finished product. I think we'll just keep it like that. It's not like again, it doesn't really have to look like super professional, but it looks good. I think I'm gonna put this sign on both sides. Yeah, okay, nice. I like that a lot. Okay, I think I'll end the video there. Thank you guys for watching. This is my first video, and yeah, just let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see next. If you guys want to see like a house build or something, maybe another smaller building, or I could build another skyscraper. There's plenty of room for that. And then probably in the future I'll do a tour of the city. Maybe I'll give a little, I'll give a view of the skyline. And yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.